We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
Yeah, he will, but he will just make up garbage like he did before. That's a given. But we shall see what happens.
He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
This is where it gets complicated. This is where, like, all your decisions actually affect the story. Mainly because I already recorded this.
Your sister can help us.
Hey,
Although
King's
just
Landing.
a handmaiden,
Hello,
she has
Mira.
Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it
Time
should
to get
be.
my sassy woman on. My sassy, sassy woman. Okie dokie. Well, I already know what's what's in the room, so I'll just run along to the letter that is left behind. Letter from Mother. Hello, Mother.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Yes, but it's hard. Like, she is married to Joffrey, so that's kind of complicated. But, mind you say.
One moment.
One moment, I'm getting change.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Let him in.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
Oh crap.
I'm fine.
I didn't mean to say
Of course,
that.
milady.
I meant to say I'm worried. That was it. That my hand
Please
had
hurry
like
if
a
you can.
fit just
Lady
then. It
Marjorie
was
will
like
be
on
here
I'm
any
worried,
minute.
and
Of
then
course,
it just sort of like Tourette'd itself up to I'm fine. That was not meant to happen. Whatever.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
Yeah.
I've seen you with her before.
Yawning.
You seem like good friends.
What do you want,
I
kid?
saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Ah,
Cersei?
trouble, trouble, trouble.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester.
I
Yes.
hope you're not in any kind of trouble.
Oh, I
Well,
am.
I thought you ought to know.
I am.
Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Good night, young laddie. Be on with you. Hello.
Lady Marjorie.
There,
You're
that
early.
person.
I was hoping there would
Forgot.
be time for us to talk. Come.
Or
there's something we
Sophie
must
Turner, I
discuss.
think it is. Is it Sophie Turner? I am still trying. Is that? Ah, I've completely
From the day
forgotten.
you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
I need your help, my lady.
Yep.
Of course, and I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter we must attend to first.
And that is with
You must understand
Lady
there are
Cersei.
limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the Northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Yes, well, at the
She
first
was
drop
very
of a
pleased
hat,
with
I
herself.
would probably kill her as Mira, so,
Her face was
you know.
full of mirth as she said it.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important.
I'll do as you ask.
My lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Time to get my sassy woman on again.
See if the Queen Regent is
For
ready
another
to
very
receive us.
sassy woman who is very, very angry all the time. What y'all looking at?
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
Thank you. Ah, if it isn't the dwarf and the sister.
You can do this.
I got no choice, really. Hello, gentlemen. See, they're pig farmers and they're in King's Landing.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Try and
House
please her,
Forrester is a
although
northern
at the drop
house
of a hat
loyal
I would
to
grab
the
one of the
king.
guard's swords and
Are they?
probably kill
I beg your
everyone,
pardon,
although
Your
Mira
Grace.
isn't
I wasn't
really,
talking to you. I want to hear from
Mira
the girl.
probably couldn't do that, considering
Is
the
your family
restricted
loyal to the
dress.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not
Our
here,
loyalties
is he?
never waver.
is.
To avoid
House
the
Forrester's
question.
loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Actually, technically, you were traitors of them, but sure.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Yeah.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did say their loyalty was unwavering.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
No, but
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
yeah, I'll avoid it again.
He is. And I the Queen Regent, and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Yes.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock.
Yes, well, if
would be
it wasn't for
unfortunate to see
the
another
betrayal,
house they claim
Casterly Rock
towards
would
yours.
be gone.
There are limits, Your Grace.
Because our house would have
Perhaps,
taken it over.
But not if your
with
house
the
faces
Starks.
potential ruin.
Or with what was left of the Starks.
What would you have the girl do,
Now there's
Cersei?
nothing.
It's not as if she fought beside the Starks.
Jon Snow, but
wielding
he's
a
not really
battle axe at
Stark.
the
and
Northern Army.
a little kid, but he's weird.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose.